Yes, welcome back to my channel. My name is Father Batina. It's always good to be back, and today I just want to talk about something from my own perspective. And again, if you are new, kindly like and subscribe and comment. If you are one of our subscribers, I love you, I appreciate. Thank you very much for the love and support. We just want to talk about something that comes out to my mind today about living in Canada. So, not in any particular order, but I'll just say as things comes to my mind and from my experience and the experience of other people that I have talked to. So first, let's say you have applied for your visa, you have got your visa, and you are preparing to come. You know the day that you are going to board the plane, heading to North America, here in Canada. So, few things to note. One, don't carry a lot of clothes. Yes, clothes. There's quite a lot of clothes here. So don't put too much clothes in your bag as you have to buy new clothes. Yes, I understand you might need some change of clothes, maybe 1 week change of clothes. People are pretty generous, people they can donate clothes. And if you are still new, we have some thrift shops that where you can buy clothes at an affordable price. As you get to work, you can buy whatever brand you want. But in your 2 bags that you're bringing with, don't put clothes. That's number 1. Number 2, bring some Roycos and the like, as most people always complain or have a problem with the taste of food. So when you come with your soup, your Roycos and whatever, some spices, that might help a little while least you adjust to the taste of the food and all those things. But again, you have to check with the immigration, because some of the things might not be allowed to pass through immigration. But yeah, if you are educated, make sure that you bring your certificates with you. At that point, we cannot talk about evaluation of them, because like I said, you have your visa, you've done everything. Now you are on your way to come. So make sure that you have your certificates handy. And then if they are in another language, which is not English or French, make sure that they've been translated into English or French. In Canada, they accept both. So in either one of those. Yes, so as you come again, the other thing is, if you know people, connect with them. They might tell you 1 or 2 things to bring or not to bring. But yeah, that's pretty much about it on the preparation to come. Of course, depending on your airline, you might have 1 or 2 bags. And of course, we have people who may want to give you something to bring. On a side note, make sure that when you are bringing something for somebody, open it up and see what's inside, because you can be made to carry things that you cannot able to explain at the immigration. I'm not saying don't help people, but know what you are bringing and what you are carrying, so that at least you don't get a surprise by the immigration. So there you are, as you head coming down. You arrived, you do whatever you need to do, you process, we jump in. Now you have arrived, you are inside Canada. So here is my thoughts of the things that you need to take note and remember, because a number of people, they will remember these things or they learn it the hard way. As you come as a newcomer, you have some leeways that you are able to get away with. So as a newcomer, you can get a credit card, you can get certain things because you don't have a history in the system. These things are good because you need these things as you live here, but they need to be managed properly. Because failure to manage them properly, yes, it can be fixed, but maybe it will be too late or so. But yes, you need a credit card, you need a bank account, you need a phone, and etc. So, but they need to be managed at some levels that are okay. When you come here, it's an individualistic society. So connect with other people, get involved, volunteer, get involved. We have community associations across. Sometimes they do a very fantastic job helping newcomers and the like, and that's what they are for. So connect with them. So depending on where you come from, look for those community associations. They're a great start to do that, for networking and all the things that comes with that. Then we have some of the things. Avoid running into the police, because almost every job that you need, some of them they need a police record and etc. So just be a law-abiding citizen. That will help in that end. On the other hand, you need to listen to advice, because as a new person, a lot of people, they'll tell you their different experience. They are not lying, it's just that they experience things differently. So you have an advantage because you have people who are telling you their experience. You can learn from them, get inspired, and avoid some of the mistakes that they did. So you have an advantage because you're coming when other people have already trailblazed the journey. And then, of course, depending on which province you are going to settle in Canada, there are some other things that you might need to know: provincial taxes, federal taxes, and etc. But those are some of the semantics. You'll get to know some provinces are a little bit expensive to live than the others. Others are a little bit cheap, but do your research. Maybe one day I'll do another video comparing the cost of living in each province. But yeah, so, and then another thing that you might need to do as you come here, that you need to understand is, as you started driving, avoid overspeeding so that you get a traffic ticket. So when you get a traffic ticket and a police officer stopped you and give you a traffic ticket, what that does is it goes on your driving record and your insurance goes up. So it doesn't pay to overspeed. You got to follow the rules. And when you do that, you find that your living becomes much easier and simple. The cost of living is generally high in this part of the world. And also, one thing that I forgot to tell you guys, as you come, do not promise people back home that when I get there and I get a job, I'm going to buy this and this, and we're going to start this business. Do not overpromise. Oh my God, don't overpromise, don't overpromise. Yes. And also, like I said, it's not scripted, so I'm just saying things that is coming to my mind. I might have lived some other things, but these are some of the basic things that human need to live here a happy life. And do not spend the money that you don't have. That's another thing. And also ask. I know a number of people, culturally we don't want to ask and we want to figure out things. We have people that have gone through that, and chances are the same visa that you are bringing here, someone has brought it. Just take a moment to ask, and people are willing to give you advice. Of course, don't just ask every chicken gel, because other people are people. Let's put it that way. Other people are people, yes. Anyway, so those are some of the basic tips that I just want to share with you guys as you prepare to come to Canada and start transitioning your life here. Of course, there's a little bit of some culture shock depending on how traveled you are and how exposed you are. When you come here, there is some bit of culture shock because there are things that are done differently depending on where you come from, wherever you come from. And when you come here, it's a multiracial community. So expect those things. And yeah. But the takeaway is, manage your credit card. Do not get any traffic violation as much as possible. Just drive according to speed limit. Ask if you are in doubt. Seek your community associations. We have some community associations across the country that are doing a very fantastic jobs. So reach out to them. They are very much willing to help. Here in Calgary, we have the Calgary Collective of different African leaders coming together, having all the resources under one roof. So that's a very good resource there. Reach out, and there's always somebody willing to help and the like. So until next time, and we'll share again some more tips as and when we got the time. And if you have anything you think that I left something, write it in the comment section and we'll make it on our next video. Otherwise, as always, my name is Father Batina. Until next time, remember to like, share and subscribe. Just subscribe, just click subscribe and ring the bell. One more time, just share and just tell somebody to subscribe. That's a good thing to do.